Ding, ding. Welcome to another episode of Bell to Bell. Here with me tonight is the host of the People's Debate YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, or he gets no sleep. It is Milton Wynn. And of course, we have the staple, the man, the Rashad Evans of the crew. That is our boy, Chad Hammonds. How's it going, brother?
It's going good, fellas. It's good to be back.
Hell yeah,
Good
man.
to be back. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see. We are all back, ladies and gentlemen, because we are true MMA fans. We are true UFC fans. We also like all the, damn promotions as well. But we want to see the best fighters come into the UFC and show out. And so that's why we focus on them right now. But without further ado, guys, how is the new year for y'all? How are y'all starting out 2026?
Coming in hot. Literally, I got a fever.
Oh dear.
Coming in hot. That's a pretty good joke. But go ahead, guys. Yeah, I'm not feeling so good, but I'm good. I'm happy to be here, though. That's the main thing.
I'm glad you're here with us, bro. But the fever, I know that sucks. Hopefully you can put on a good show for the fans. But my new year is coming in good. I did some things last night. Did some things this morning. Setting myself up to have a very fulfillful and fruitful 2026. What about you, Jose?
Amen.
Hey, man, got home late from work last night, put on that little finale of Stranger Things, had a big old snack fest that my wife got us family, saw some fireworks outside, and then hit that fucking snooze button because I was ready to drop dead for the rest of the 2025 year.
Right.
But I do see it as a blessing 2026 coming up for all of us, gentlemen. I do think that not just in our personal lives, but also as fight fans as well. I do think we'll be having an exciting one this year. A big plus that we will be getting in 2026. No more pay-per-view buys. We are getting it all on Paramount Plus. So you can subscribe with them. This is not a sponsorship. This is just me throwing it out there so everyone else out there. $60 one time for a full year. You get all UFC fight cards.
Or what? Was it monthly? It's like 12 something? 12
bucks? Like 12, yeah, why would you do that? That's like 5 months right there.
You're right. Good.
So,
yeah.
So do the year-long thing, gentlemen.
Sponsor
ladies out there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So come on, Paramount. We're here for you. We got you. Free publicity right there. So go ahead and put your money where your mouth is. You're going to be spending less in 1 year subscription than on one pay-per-view card on ESPN.
Yes, sir.
So thank God they are no longer with ESPN. That was horrendous.
ESPN sucks. Hey, yes. Chad was telling me off air. I don't know if it's true. Do you have to have UFC Fight Pass, Chad, or no? Did you figure that out?
I was going back to just watch some old stuff, and you can't do it no more on ESPN. So at this point, you either have to find if they have the free fight on YouTube, or you have to go to Fight Pass to catch all the old footage. Now, I don't know how it's going to work with Paramount. If maybe they upload it in the near future, or are they going to only have the events that they are streaming live on there for us to rewatch? But as of now, you can't go to ESPN anymore and watch old fights.
Yeah, because that deal's done as of last night. If it's like WWE, they should be putting almost a full library. Probably not all at once, but they'll probably start putting the library up on Paramount, and they'll have a UFC section there for it. Right. But gentlemen, I think it's time. Let's get into the first subject of tonight's UFC 2025 awards show. Now, we're not going to go kick things off with the awards just yet. We do want to run down predictions that me and Milton did at the end of the year last year. Let's see if they came true, and let's see who to laugh at. Because there were some funny ones that we each did that we can be laughed at. So, Chad, get to enjoy these hilarious takes.
Right.
So I'll go first. So as far as like what a prediction that I had, half came true, half didn't. Mm-hmm. Bilal Muhammad loses the title to Shavkat. He did lose the title,
right? It's not Shavkat.
Yeah,
That's nailing it for the most part. Bilal will not be champion. Is your main. That was a good take, I would say. Wrong guy.
Yeah.
That was
Wrong.
a good take.
Could have been the right contender. Don't necessarily. I don't know, Chad, if you made that face because you saw the comment. Or
Yeah.
sneezing.
Like, who is he talking about? Like, which one of us?
Definitely sneezing. Definitely sneezing.
Oh, you should have saw the comment.
Okay, I don't understand. All right, I'll say it. Yo, why you vote for Putin's homeboy and pedophile?
Hey, yo, who is that?
Which
Bart
one of us
170.
look like a MAGA supporter? I don't know. But
Is it because I took a shower and I cleaned my hair up? You know, my way. Are you gonna ask me next? Translation, gentlemen.
Chad, you like anime? Go ahead, dude.
Does he say you read it?
You're really trying to read it?
Yeah, no. I can't say I've seen that combo before.
I don't know.
He's Norwegian. Shout out to, what does that mean? Where's that from?
Norway?
Yeah, that'll be Norway.
I'm a bit sick, guys. Come on, I'm a bit sick. Shout out to Norway, but if you really are.
I don't know why he thinks we voted for one.
Well, you know, Norway, they might look like one of us. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so let's go.
What's going on right here?
Milton's only gets us in trouble, guys. Doesn't matter what year it is. What?
Go ahead, let's go.
All right, one of Milton's predictions. I think it was the first one
he
came up with. No, not at all.
Ah, come on.
Umar dethrones Marab, and Marab will be the first champion to lose his title in 2025.
That was a bit bold. Could I, real quick, if with context, I did say that.
Shout out, Bart.
No way, it's not okay. But I did say also I wouldn't be surprised if Marab won because of the cardio. I said I wouldn't have been surprised. So just give me a little bit.
So you left yourself an exit. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks, Pat.
Now, if y'all watched the episode right after that where we predict the fight card, there was no leeway. He did not give an exit. He said for sure Umar was going to take the title.
Damn.
You know how shows got to go, man. All right. You know what? We got to be a little hyperbolic sometimes. All right, come on.
All
Give me a good one. Say something I did. Come
on. Something you did right? Okay. This is it'll be both of us, Chad. DDP does not leave 2025 as champion, and Milton. That's what I said, and Milton said DDP. Hamzat will be DDP's biggest. Actually, no, he said DDP will be Hamzat's biggest test.
That was yeah. Still right answer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was the only fight he had this year, so you're right. Biggest test.
Yeah. Like I was really talking. See, y'all don't read between the lines. Biggest test meaning the biggest because he's the biggest guy. So y'all have to read between the lines, people. Come on, we got to use our brain.
Bart says Yushchek is the best boxer in the world right now. I'm not denying him.
Yes, and amen to that, dude.
Not denying that. Chad, you got a different answer?
Yeah, I would say anyway. Anyway, he's probably the best boxer right now. But we can continue because that's a fact.
All right.
Sorry, Bart.
You coming for Bart? All right, dude. Norwegian.
Now I don't know how much you took this as a true prediction, Milton. I did say Marab will lose the title if the opponent, because you had brought back the Umar fight, and because you had re-asked me my prediction, and I said he will lose the title if his opponent aims for his weakness, the ribs, liver, midsection.
And technically, Marab did that very well. Yeah. I mean, Peter did that very well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, very much.
Another prediction from our boy Milton: Pereira will not leave 2025 as champion, and Alex will run down to 185 to get a belt.
So the last part, yes, I did say, but hey, come on, Jose, stop doing this.
No, you did say he will not leave champion as 2025.
What did I first say? I said Magomed would beat him, and he did. Then he lost.
Oh no, I'm not disputing that.
But I'm just saying that I said that initially. The main thing was Magomed would win, and he did. Then I went a little long-winded and said that problem. So it's all right.
I don't understand this reference at all. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids.
Chad, you know,
Is that an anime? What is that?
is he talking to? He's not.
I don't
I have no
know.
idea who he's
I
talking
have
to
no idea who is
because I don't know who Bang Chan is.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Stray Kids is.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I don't know that either. I'm looking it up, man. I got you.
Okay, here for Milton's sake, I said Magomed is not going to be a light heavyweight champion this year. So I was clearly wrong on that.
Boom, Jose, you idiot. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, come on.
And going back to that same conversation, Chad, Milton laughed at the idea that Magomed would get knocked out by Pereira.
I scoffed. Then there's a correction.
Just a quick question: does this have anything to do with the Russian ties?
There's no Russian ties. First off, Chad.
What Russian ties do we have?
Sorry.
No, it's anybody with the Ed and Ov. You know, I'm going for him. So if you got a chin strap, no mustache, you're my favorite. That's basically it.
That's all for the Allfather.
Yeah.
And then me and Milton agreed Juliana Pena will not lead 2025 as champion. And
Yeah, that was
very happy about
one of the rare things me and Jose Vietnamese agreed on.
Yeah,
There's no
for sure.
pushback either way. Yeah. And
So that's what we got. And Milton, did you have any other notes from our predictions from last year?
Nah. Well, last year, I mean, if you just go throughout the year, there was some good takes, some bad takes, but the awards for the most part, yeah. It was, hopefully, I could, take.
Are these guys going back and forth? For the Mafia and Chrome? What is going on? What is this battle?
What is going on here? We opened
like,
share,
like, share, and subscribe nonetheless. Guys. We'll take your subscriptions either way.
Yes, fellas, you're in the comments making friends. Let's go ahead and subscribe. We're a big family here. Good. That's what we do.
We'll share on each other. It's fine. All right. So no other predictions you got, Milton?
Yeah. Also, throughout the year, I've been saying everything right when it comes to Islam Makhachev, the #1 pound for pound fighter, and I just wanted to put that out there because a lot of people doubt and don't show respect. Show it now. That's all I got.
Now, Chad, did we disrespect at all this year? Just to throw that out there.
You doubted. You guys.
We doubted.
You never doubt.
There were a lot of doubts, but it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't anything outlandish. Actually, I expected something more outlandish from both of you guys, but hey,
talk to me. What'd you think?
I just thought the takes would be more, in depth. Have a little more validity to them.
Whoa!
A lot of the takes were just completely wrong, but
I
thought I was working with MMA guys.
Okay.
Starting to seem like boxing guys.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
We'll see how this year goes for you, dude. Okay. Right. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, fellas. Let's get into the award section right now. All right. To go into it, let's start hot. Knockout of the year for 2025. Let's go ahead and have Milton go first. I would like to hear his take, and then we'll have Chad and then myself, and then I'll start the next round.
Okay.
Go ahead, Milton.
Knockout of the year for 2025, I think, is a given. I mean, if you say two other ones, I would get it, but I would have to hear the argument. It has to be Mauricio Hoofy against Bobby Green. The spinning wheel kick to knock him out. Bobby Green doesn't get knocked out like that. Yeah, I'm going with the fighting nerd, Mauricio Hoofy.
I like it. Chad?
But he has a valid point. He hit everything straight on the head. Yeah, because just the aesthetics of the knockout itself and how it looked. There was no other knockouts like that this year, and the context around the situation, like Milton said, Bobby Green doesn't get planted on his face. So yeah, that was just crazy to see.
And I will definitely give an honorable mention to the knockout from Ilia Topuria to Charles Oliveira. Called his shot. Beautiful first round knockout. Broke my heart, obviously, as an Oliveira fan. but it is what it is.
You
But
knew it
I
was
will.
coming. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, you knew. And you knew after the first hit Charles
Yeah.
took, I was like, oh my God, it's over.
Oh, damn.
He took it
Grab
to the
his
ground.
leg.
He was like,
Grab
let's
his
get the
leg.
leg, get the leg.
Grab his leg, man, please. Good.
But I will be decisive and unanimous with both of you gentlemen. I will also agree that Marisa Rufi knocking out Bobby Green at UFC 313 with the spinning wheel kick is the knockout of the year. Flashy, beautiful, bad camera angle by the cameraman or production crew, whatever you want to go with. But it was just a beautiful shot to take, to watch, to see, and that deserves knockout of the year. I do want to throw out UFC.com awards has Lerone Murphy knocking out Aaron Pico as their knockout of the year.
Yeah, that's my honorable mention. I actually had that first until I started like actually looking into it. It was once again the context surrounding the situation. Pico was coming in highly touted, and then in the actual fight, he was looking very good. Had Lerone on the back foot almost all fight.
Right.
And then Lerone just caught him with a beautiful spinning elbow. That was if Rufy didn't, Rufy didn't do what he did to Green, then that definitely would have been my pick.
Yeah, definitely got to show respect to that. Lerone Murphy, yeah. I wouldn't vehemently disagree with that. So they got it. Fair enough.
Yeah. So, all right, gentlemen. Next up, let's go into submission of the year, and I'll kick things off. There are some good, submissions to, throughout the year, but my favorite one was from John Silva to Bryce Mitchell at UFC 314, starting with a beautiful standing darce, took him to the ground and transitioned into a north-south choke. They label it as a ninja choke. I'm not sure what the really major differences are, but nonetheless, it's the grip. Okay.
Yes.
Well, nonetheless, I do have John Silva choking out Bryce Mitchell. Thank goodness. I hate Bryce Mitchell. I think
You
he's
called
one of
it
the worst.
too.
Yes, I did, because I think we were up against it. I think either one of you, Milton was when we were making predictions. I forgot if Chad was against me on that one.
No, I think both of you agreed, but you saying submission, I had a gripe with you, but you were correct.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what it was. So John
Yeah.
Silva choking him out and cutting more blood off his brain, which Bryce Mitchell can't afford.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Damn.
Yeah, so that's my submission. Right. That's my submission of the year. Chad, what you got, man?
My submission of the year. And this one it's more of just the fight itself. I love the fight and then how he finished it. It was Fluffy versus Delite. Fluffy just dogged on the whole fight, and then he was like, "All right, it's time to finish it. Come here," and just did what he had to do, and that was just beautiful to see.
What a fun fight that was! And
Man.
really like a beautiful, kind of like if you really weren't watching Fluffy before, he got your attention now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he bullied Roman Delite, a very high-touted big grappler, like a champion grappler. And just like Chad said, the whole fight, yes and amen. But if you're everybody that watched it, when he's like Big Brother rear naked choking him, and then taking him away from the cage, and that was it. That was absurd.
Literally, it was like, "Come here, let me choke you out real quick."
Yeah. He Big Brothered him. Very interesting. Good submission.
Bart, what are you doing? Trump being manhandled and submitted to Putin.
Oh man, what is going on here? Whose For You page did you come from? To me or the Puro? We want to know what algorithm we're fitting in.
Hey, subscribe. I'm good with it. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, Milton. What's your pick for the year?
Both of y'all are good. It's fine.
Wow.
I'll say, but if we want to talk about just pure, it could be a bit biased. Don't get me wrong, because
oh my God,
you know where I'm going, Chad.
It's a Russian.
So, well, no, technically, and you're gonna be upset at this one, or he'll be upset that you called him this. Yaroslav Amosov makes his UFC debut against Neil Magny, and the darce that he put on Neil Magny was just trapped the arm, just a beautifully executed. Sorry, submission from Yaroslav Amosov. And a UFC debut. I just love it, man. That would be my submission of the year.
Okay. Nice. And to go back to what UFC.com came up with, they went with Merab submitting O'Malley. I was like, well, what do you expect it to be? It's a submission decision. It's like, I don't know if that's my favorite, but you got him in a north-south choke.
And it kind of was, it was a choke, yes.
But what's O'Malley going to do at that point? Like, I guess that's what my thing. Like, what was O'Malley going to do on the ground?
Yeah, he could have done multiple things, but of course it's O'Malley. So maybe that's why I didn't really. Shout out to Merab.
None of us talked about it. Yeah.
No. Shout out to Merab for getting. That was when he finally got a finish. So I'll give the shout out there. But it started as just like a neck crank, and then fell into a choke.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, Chad. I'm gonna have you come up next. Start with this one, and then Milt, and then how do we want to do it? Then. Actually, you know what? No, it doesn't matter. Whoever goes after Chad. Round of the year.
Round of the year.
Yes, gentlemen.
Okay.
I don't know.
This wasn't in the notes, but I have one. I have one ready.
Milton, you were supposed to tell him.
Oh, man. I forgot about this one. Okay. Go
ahead. My God.
Let's go. Let's do this.
All right, maybe I'll go first. Or you know, or do y'all have something? Okay, Chad, let's go. I love it.
So, impromptu round of the year. It'll probably have to go to. I'll probably have to say Yuri and Khalil with the round 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me round 3. Yuri Khalil. The fight wasn't the best the first 2 rounds.
Oh.
And then that last round, we didn't know what the hell was going on until it finished. And I think that's a plus impromptu round of the year.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
That's fantastic, Chad, by the way.
I blame Milton for not telling you.
Yeah, I blame myself because I didn't put this down either. So if we go, okay, I'm gonna do it. So let's do it. Let's go.
Do you want to go first, or do you want?
Yep, I got a good one. Okay.
Okay. I like it.
This is round of the year isn't gonna be expected, and you guys might not agree with me, and I might not agree with me after I watch this back. But this is a subjective round of the year. And it doesn't have to be round of the year to everybody. It's just to me. That's how I'm taking this one. Okay. And round of the year for me, what made me have the best feelings in the world was it wasn't even technically a round. It was the end of round 5 when Islam Makhachev got off of Jack Della Maddalena and becoming the welterweight champion.
You got a poster of him on your wall, and you got Islam. You got Islam shirts.
No, I'll come up with the real one. Go ahead. I just wanted.
That was really good. You don't even have to. Yes, that was good.
Stick with that one.
It's really bad. It's not a good round.
Stick with that one. All right. My round of the year, which I'll say this, could have led to fight of the year. It's not my fight of the year, but round of the year. Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van, round 3, and that spectacular back and forth, and coming to the end where you can go either way. Judges probably going either way with this fight, and then at the 9-second mark left in the fight, Van drops Royval and secures the win of an unexpected amazing fight, I should say.
Yeah, record breaking.
So that one for me at 317, Royval versus Van, round 3.
Respect it. I can respect that.
Yeah, I wish I have a round in mind, but I don't know which round it was. So,
well, bring it up and maybe we can remember which one.
Yeah, please. So it was the Max Holloway fight against Dustin when Max was piecing Dustin up, and then Dustin hit him and then hurt him, and then that just round. I think it was round 3.
Sounds 3 or 4. Sounds
right,
like
3 or 4. That's what I think. But that round specifically, where both of them almost got finished, Yeah, if you had a couple of drinks watching that kind of fight, you're losing your mind. Two legends too at that. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can't think of which round. Shame on me on that, but it was a round in that fight.
Okay.
But for
not bad.
clipping, if you clip anything, clip the Islam one. I'll get a lot of love.
Cody, this is why you got this is why you got kicked out on Tuesday. Not round 6 or 7.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Block. Put him in timeout. No more.
Guys, don't forget, do like, share, subscribe. Also, for us fellas here on the channel, do subscribe to the People's Debate channel, YouTube channel, and of course here at the Puro Pinche Sports channel. If you're watching right now on Milton's Facebook page, please do give a like and share. Spreading the word will be great.
Please.
For all of us here that are just true MMA fans.
Please.
All right, Milton, I'm going to have you started off. I want to hear fight of the year.
Fight of the year. That I don't know if you saw the face that I made, but your round of the year is my fight. Well, the entirety of the fight is the fight of the year. The Brandon Royval against Joshua Van. There's a couple fights that I'll give an honorable mention, but I'll wait to see if it's y'all's top fight of the year. But my fight of the year has to be Brandon Royval, Joshua Van. Short notice, a bit of skill, all heart, and of course the ending sequence and the meaning of the fight as well. All that has to be fight of the year, or at least contender.
All right, Chet.
I'm gonna give an honorable mention. First thing first. Let's go with the honorable mention. I'm gonna go Merab Umar. Mainly because of the context. Once again, everybody, even Milton, thought Merab was gonna lose to Umar whenever he faced him. And once again, in the fight, it was looking really bad. And then something just clicked and the tape was completely turned. Merab was doing Merab things when he's winning, all the antics and stuff, and it was a beautiful scene. But I'm not gonna lie, I was actually my fight of the year until I started looking at other awards from other shows, and I started doing research. And the Martinetti and Volodkin fight, it was on the Contender Series. But if you watch that fight, it was quiet for about a minute and 30 seconds. And then the rest of the fight was war, no defense at all. And that's what fans come to see.
It's true.
Just a spectacular fight, just from top to bottom. Fun fight, barn burner. So I usually don't even honestly, I don't even put other companies into this. Usually, I damn sure don't do smaller shows, but this one, when I watched it, I was like, yeah, if you've seen this has to be the fight of the year.
This is why you're a fight fan. This is why you're invested into it. Yeah, no, bro, I got you. That's what I'm talking about. We're fans. We watch as much, if not all, as possible. So when you got something like a beautiful answer like that, that's what I'm talking about right there. For me, gentlemen, my fight of the year, like we're kind of saying, and I think more for us, it's a more for us kind of thing. So for me, my fight of the year was Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez at 314.
Okay.
Circumstances is I'm a big Volk fan. Love to see him. Didn't know if he still had it in him after that brutal knockout to Ilya and Islam. So it was great to watch. That it was back and forth. It was intense. You saw that, Volk was still there, but you also saw the potential that Diego had. He isn't fully ready at the time and all that stuff. It may not still be when the rematch happens next month or whatever it happens. But you just saw the back and forth, the beautiful fight, both men standing tall through the biggest shots possible. And so for me, Volk versus Lopez 1 is my fight of the year.
Okay. And then also, him getting hurt in the fight.
Yep.
Yeah, that still overcoming and getting up. So, yeah, okay. Real respect.
Yes, sir.
I also want to give a shout out. I put this on my notes. Esteban Ribovics got it last year for me. I forgot. What's it? Whatever. He got it last year. And this year he was in my top 3. I had him against Elvis Brenner, one of Charles Oliveira's training partners. That fight was just amazing. Ribovics was really on his A game. Then it became a dogfight, and Elvis started actually doing his game plan. But it was a fantastic fight. And lastly, the Juliana Rosa and Milk Costa. Well, I don't know how to say his first name, but the guy, with the
Milk Costa.
I think somebody calls it that. But that fight also, if anybody's bored one day, you want to get a friend to become an MMA fan with you or watch UFC with you or be interested, that's one of the fights that you definitely could put on. That's on YouTube.
There's a fight I'm pretty sure y'all know about that happened this year. And I was looking at, like I said, other shows and their awards. And I didn't really see it mentioned a lot, but I'm pretty sure I remember it. It was Moto versus Sadikov. Remember that one?
Oh, Nicholas Mata.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Versus,
Great. Fantastic.
Really fun
I will
fight.
not lie. I didn't get to watch that one, so I'll take a.
No.
I'll look back at it.
I bet you, Jose, once you turn it on, you saw it.
Okay.
You'll see though. Well, you'll let us know.
Yeah, it's just another really fun fight. I don't know what it was, but in the fight they kind of got mad at each other or whatever, and they threw defense out the window and just started throwing punches.
Yeah,
just another fun fight that. Put it on to your friend, he would definitely be like, "Oh, damn, this is the UFC." Yeah.
Okay, we got a good question by Cody here. First, he says, "Yeah, that Lopez fight was great," and then he asks, "What was the best female fight of the year for us?" Female fight, Jesus. I would have loved to originally said Valentina versus Weili, but that really didn't become a contest. To be quite honest with you,
no. If you're a Valentina fan, then yeah, but I'm not overall. No, I wouldn't say
that wasn't even close. Top of my head,
mine's an easy answer. I'm gonna see if y'all got a better one, and if y'all bring it up, I'd rather y'all have it. It's an easy one.
I'll be honest, it's not one of the best years for women.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't.
We were trying to convince Cody all year long that no, these women put on bangers and bangers.
And this was the wrong year.
I was like, God damn, what's the one to stand out? I think that's why he's asking the question too. He's like,
he's totally being facetious on that. But
fair.
But fair. The answer, I think, as far as just grade a fight and what it now pushed to happen, is Kayla Harrison against Juliana Pena. But it was mainly because of Kayla's performance. She did whatever she wanted, and then she finished. There was like a second or two at the end of the first, I think. So with the beautiful Kimura, but everybody saw that coming. Once she got in position, it was only the bell that was going to stop her, but it didn't. So I would say that. But that's just off the top of the head. I can't really.
Yeah. Oh, and just to go back to it, UFC.com, their fight of the year was Josh Van versus Brandon Royval. At 317.
That's a popular one for sure.
Yeah.
It's a popular one.
Yeah, it's a shame that we don't really have on top of my head a female fight that really stood out. Hopefully, Nunes versus Harrison really is it's the biggest fight you could make for next year.
I can't even think of one.
Yeah, that's this month, right? Kayla and Amanda, or the co-main event.
Oh yeah, you sure are right.
First fight,
sir. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. So
can't wait for that one.
Man, that better do it because my God, they got Raw from the main event. All right, so now we can go to pay-per-view of the year. I preface this. I told Milton my pick for pay-per-view, I'm gonna mainly stick on the main card because that's usually what we preview.
Right.
So for mine, they came down to two. Really. And so for my honorable mention, I will say UFC 317, Topuria versus Oliveira. I think was a hell of a main card. But my winner, my pay-per-view, was UFC 314, Volkanovski versus Lopez. Top to bottom from the main card was great. First starting off with Dominic Reyes getting that first round knockout against Nikita Krylov, where I think we were all basically kind of counting Dominic out, and we're kind of giving Krylov a shot here. Then, of course, John Silva submitting Bryce Mitchell. Yair Rodriguez dog walking Patricia Pitbull in his UFC debut. Patty Pimlet destroying whatever's left of Michael Chandler. And, of course, Volkanovski versus Lopez, which was my fight of the year.
That was mine. So let me look at number 2.
I mean,
you have a different answer, Chad?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you said 314, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the only reason why I don't really like that one is because I don't really like Patty. And Pitbull, yeah, he could have performed better, but I mean, we all thought he was, but it was probably the lights. But this might my pick might have to do with like recency bias, but I also just like how the card ended up turning out. I kind of, hey, it's not supposed to be like this, but I kind of like when you're watching the card, and then out of nowhere you're like, damn, it's a lot of commercials. Well, why is it a lot of commercials? It's a lot of finishes. So that's what we had on 322. My card of the year. I know we're just doing main card, but even like the lead up to the main card, well, at least that the last the prelim main event, that was a knockout, and then it was 3 knockouts followed by that. It was just a great card. As far as the main event was concerned, even the prelims though were very good, but the main card was spectacular. That's just another card you can put on to your to one of your friends and be like, damn. He'd be like, damn, this is how they get down.
All right.
Yeah.
And then my honorable mention for a non numbered event, this is what we call them now. I have to say UFC Paris. They tied as far as how many knockouts were on the card. What you got for us, Milton?
Well, you picked both. I was saying got the first one. And I said, all right, well, I got a good one for 322. Bet, easy. And here you go. So, guys, I really don't.
Don't overthink it, brother.
Third place. So let's just go with.
Why is it got to be third place? Why can't you just pick the same one? Just accept it. It's all right.
Well, I don't want to accept it. I don't.
You can honorable mention the other one that you want to go as your third.
All right, yeah. Let's. Nah, I'll just whatever. Both of y'all are correct. Well, each one of you. Jose first and Chad second. What made me happiest is the Makachev and Jack Della Maddalena because he won, Valentina won. It was just a great night, and I didn't have to shed one tear. So that made me feel real good and happy inside. But overall, I would say 314.
I'll say my second pick. I have to agree with Jose. 317 was one of those cards like for like the UFC diehard fans that were in Louisiana, haven't been in forever.
Right.
And just like the theme around the show, everybody knew Dustin was retiring after the fight. So I mean, just like the theme around the show was like all love. I really just enjoyed that card. That's probably the most enjoyable card. Just watching it.
Let's see.
I don't disagree. Damn it. I wanted to disagree.
You're okay, Milton. It's okay,
Maybe,
brother.
We haven't got to fighter of the year. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, no, we were still going to talk about men's and women's fight of the year next. So yeah, I mean, women's fight of the year. We can start up next. I'm gonna have a lazy answer, but go ahead. I'm gonna start with Chad with this one.
Yes,
Chad.
There's only one right answer, Chad.
Yes,
there's one right answer, Chad.
I get to say everything everybody's gonna say. So my women's fighter of the year is gonna be the one, the only, Valentina Shevchenko.
Do the dance.
What? You gotta say pause after that one.
We're gonna need at least 100 subscriptions to get Chad to dance.
do the Valentina dance. 100 subscribes right now. He'll do it. I promise. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, Valentina, she just handled her competition this year. Some of us probably had questions about her after her last couple years, her last performances against Alexis Grasso, and then she comes in. I mean, we kind of the real fans, they kind of knew what she was going to do Manon. Anybody who kind of wants to just strike with her, they're gonna get what they're gonna get what Manon got. But it was still questions and speculation around the fight, and then after she went out there and did what she did, it was just amazing to watch. And then Wei Lee came up to fight her. I'm pretty sure a lot of people had questions there too, but she silenced all the critics on that one.
I wouldn't even say quite. Well, yeah, I think you're right. Majority questions, fans concerned.
The concerns.
Fans, Wei Lee, you know.
Yeah.
I remember when we were talking about it, Milton. You were very concerned about what older age Valentina and all this other stuff, and Valentina just showed this is why she's arguably a top 3 women's fighter all time.
Not arguably. We did this last year.
No, I said arguably because she could be 1 or 2 for some people.
Oh, all right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, not any lower than 3. Like 3 is the minimum. Come on, relax, Milton. It's 2026, brother.
So does Valentina, the greatest martial artist.
I don't think we have any debates here as far as who's female fighter of the year. I think Chad put it up there. We all agree. So there's really no reason. There's really no reason to go any further. So Milton, this is where the fun starts. I don't think the 3 of us have the same men's fighter of the year. And so Milton can start his off because we already know where he's going. He's been talking about him for the last hour, like he's the greatest of all time.
Jose, come on.
Go ahead.
Give me the stage. All right. So me and Chad were talking the other day, and I said something that I right now take back. So Chad, I'm not going to say what you think I'm going to say. I'm going to say, yeah. Well, but we'll go after.
Okay.
What Jose said is correct. All right. Yeah, I'm going exactly right there because Father's plan is working, and there's nobody that's going to stop it at all. You could go this year. Hey, okay, all right. You got me. I would say this year, last year, next year, in 2 years, this really shouldn't be a discussion. This shouldn't be a dialogue. I guess we'll debate it, but there's not really. It shouldn't be the big conversation. It's Islam Makhachev. Okay, there's pound for pound number 1. Got another belt and did exactly whatever he wanted. And showed that his cardio might be better up weight. So yeah, Islam Makhachev, fighter of the year. It could go to this other guy, but my criteria, it just doesn't work out that way. Islam Makhachev, fighter of the year. 2
fights, one against Renato Moicano.
Not his fault. Not his fault. He would have did the same thing to Armin. All right. First round darts.
Wow.
Yep, I said it. Can't prove me wrong because it hasn't happened.
Time will tell.
Maybe.
Hey, this was funny. He's a gross Muslim should be back.
No. Oh, okay, he is. I was like, I'm not.
Oh, that was funny.
That's a lot. That's a lot of hate, man. We're gonna get some hate with that. Make sure you subscribe though, okay? Because none of us on stage are.
We won't hate it, but you know.
Yeah. That's a crazy statement.
Oh, this is gonna be so anti-Milton. They're ruining the sport.
Well, I like the picture. Gaines Schillis. That's pretty clever and funny. So I think you have a good sense of humor, most likely. So, well, yeah, whatever. I don't think they're ruining the sport. I think they're elevating the sport. All right, you want your tone. Go ahead.
Do you want to be entertained or you want to watch the best fights?
Subscribe.
All right, Chad, go ahead with your men's fight of the year, brother.
Second, yes. So my fighter of the year should be solidified as the fighter of the year. Unanimous, but due to recent circumstances, he's not unanimous. But my fighter of the year is Mawab Willie. Why?
That was good.
Because he had 4 title fights in 2025. Who is doing that? Nobody besides Marab. This last fight, he should have won. He obviously had something going on. Let's not act like he did it. Okay. That wasn't Marab. Yeah, Peter. But Marab is way better than he performed. So I 100% believe everybody should have him as their fighter of the year because he is I don't want to say a fighter's fighter. He's a fan's fighter, right? He does it for the fans. He doesn't have the most entertaining style. So he has to get out there and perform more than, normal. So that's what happened. And he lost his last fight. But hey, we're back 2026. We're going to get 4 more title fights, and we're going to do it this time.
You think so? Okay.
What you got for me, Jose?
I'll give you my honorable mention before I give you my
Okay.
fight of the year. Honorable mention is the new UFC flyweight champion, Joshua Van, going 4-0 for the year. He is the honorable mention.
Right. That's cool.
Come on. Well, you got to remember, Chad, he won 3 fights in 3 months before getting the title shot. And, of course, the injury, you want to give him the push, and that's how he won the title. Okay, he pushed him. He broke his arm. Okay, cool. But 4-0. And that fight with Brandon Royval was one of the bangers. And, of course, all the doubts in the world. He went from unranked to number 12 to champion. That's an honorable mention right there. Had he been able to actually win the fight and do all that, a true fight with Pantoja, cool. He beat the real fight of the year, but he's not. I'm with you, Chad. Merab is the fight of the year. 3-1, not a problem with that at all. Because guess what? He fought. He didn't just beat no names. He beat Umar, the guy who Milton was praising as the next king of the bantamweights.
Yeah,
didn't happen.
His handle.
He beat UFC's little dick boy, Sean O'Malley. Beat him up, choked him out, sent him back packing. Said, "Oh no, Daddy Dana, your boy can't do shit anymore. He wants an immediate title shot, even though he hasn't won a fight in a minute." And then what did he do? He went and beat Corey Sandhagen, one of the toughest damn fighters out there, greediest fighters. He deserved title shots for years. And what did he go out there and do? He whooped his ass. Now, yes, he did lose to Peter Yan. Maybe he should have taken his weight cut seriously. All this stuff, I don't know. It's whatever. But I'm not going to hold that one fight against him because he gave us a fight. We weren't even going to have a real main event that night. So I'm with Chad. Merab is fight of the year. He did his shit. What did Islam do? He fought a backup substitute at the last minute. Then he went out there and then fought 9 months later, 10 months later, when he could have fought the whole year, defending the title one more time against Ilya. Oh, no, he ran. That's what I heard. He ran from Ilya to Ilya so he could fight JDM, so he can go up and So I can't respect it. I cannot respect it. He ran from Ilya.
Okay, well, all right. Here is that what you got? I'm gonna respond to
Go ahead.
So let's just go backwards, I guess. You said that he's running. You're trying to piss me off. That's what you're doing, and it's working. But there's no evidence to back that. He went to fight the heavier man, so I wouldn't call that running whatsoever. And you don't want to kill yourself.
Wait. Before you go on this rant,
go ahead. Yeah.
The heavier man, but who is more skilled?
Well, more skilled, of course, but that means well, Islam's not going to fight a flyweight. Flyweights are more skilled too.
We're not talking about flyweights, Milton.
I'm trying to give you the reference. I'm trying to make sure the consistency. But when we talk about Islam for what he did, well, you know what? I'll leave Islam out of this. Let's go with Merab. He lost at the end of the year, yet he can be fighter of the year. Because if your argument is just because he's fought more, okay, and the competition that he beat, sure, I agree. But once you lose, I can't do it, dude. What are we talking about? He lost. Right? And when you say also, but I mean, it was entertaining. It was entertaining watching Peter beat the brakes off of Merab. It wasn't entertaining as it was competitive. It was not competitive at all. It was 0% competitive. Okay? Peter did whatever he wanted, and it was exciting for fans to watch a master at work. That Merab is only good at, sniffing legs. All right? He wanted to strike, and look what happened. He got taught a lesson. If you get beat up like that, I'm sorry, and you lose, I can't give you the fighter of the year. I'll go ahead and give the guy that, short notice, his back hurts. I can't fight. And then he beats the brakes off of Hanato, which also has not been submitted at 155 and got submitted pretty quickly. Let's just say that. Right?
Yeah. Because the tier level between Hanato and Islam is even close, right?
I'm just saying submission wise. They're not on the same.
No, Islam Islam might as well just gone to the gym one day and fought some random dude. It'd be the same fucking shit because that same type of level.
But that's still risky on Islam's part. I'm just saying.
I don't give Fight of the Year awards to
and then also
fights and then 10-month stretches.
Going up in weight. Fighting JDM, which everybody said, he's not going to be able to do this. He's not the bigger man anymore. That went all to nod, right? So, I can't give a guy that lost. Second place goes to Peter Yan because guess what? He only won 2 fights, but he's the champ, and he beat your number 1. That's what he did. He beat your number 1.
No. I'm starting to think it's something with you and Marab, man, because there's no way.
That sounds
okay.
Marab spanked Umar. That's what it was. Marab spanked Umar. That's what it is. He messed up father's plan. That's what it was.
That's what it is. I'm starting to see Jose.
Yeah,
starting to see it.
That sounded. Yeah, I love Marab, by the way.
Remember the pre-takes. Remember we were talking about the predictions going into this year. All anti-Marab. And then Marab beats his boy clean 5-0, and it's like, Umar was hurt. But we don't want to make excuses.
Jose.
Wait, we don't know. No, you were mocking excuses right now.
You misspoke. He won the first 2 rounds, broke his hand. You could believe it or not, but he won the first 2 rounds and then lost the final 3. He barely lost the third. If he won the third, he would have won the fight because Marab can't finish. So let's not do 5-0. He didn't 5-0 anybody other than the other. He didn't 5-0 Umar. Let's not do that. Go ahead. Continue, though. Go ahead. He lost. What about Peter? Peter should be number 1, guys, right?
Look. If your criteria is the winning, then maybe we should make a award for the most winningest fighter, Milton. But that's not what this is.
Winning. He only got 2 wins. I'm
saying, but you're weighing the wins. Very, very.
I'm weighing the losses, not weighing the wins. Weighing the.
But
losses.
You just said Marab. You said Jan should be 2 because he won.
He beat Marab exactly. But he has no loss. But Marab has.
Wait. Here's what I want to hear. Here's what I want to hear. Real quick. Hypothetical. It's not gonna change anyone's answer or whatever, right?
It might.
Milton. Honestly, Milton. Chad, let's see. If he hadn't fought Peter Yan, if he just took the back seat the rest of the year, who's Fight of the Year? 3-0 Marab or 2-0 Islam?
Marab. Yep. That's not. I'm telling you. That's what. So whenever I said, it could be somebody else, but I can't do that. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Marab. I get you. I hear you. But guess what? When it comes to Marab, he lost. That's what I'm weighing in. Not the wins. He has more wins than Peter and Islam. So I get that. But if we go to wins, Milk Costa has 4 wins. So I'm not saying Milk Costa's the top fighter. I'm saying because Marab lost at the end of the year at that, which is hilarious. If you want to put him second place and put Peter first, by all means, guys. You know what? I'll be a little upset that you don't have Islam, but I get it. He beat the guy that really, like you said, if he didn't take the fight, he would be number 1. But Peter beat him and wasn't close at all. The 5-0 that you're talking about, Umar, what Marab did to Umar, Peter 5-0'd Marab. That's more accurate. No.
It was a more competitive fight than it was Umar versus Marab, though.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't at all. It was more fun to watch.
That's what I mean. I was more detained.
Right, of course, because Peter is beating the brakes off of a guy that can't get his takedowns. Marab, when he beat Umar the last 2 rounds definitively, it was just like, he's working the crowd, getting a couple takedowns, shooting. Marab's winning, though. He was, but not that entertaining. Shout out to Peter.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Hey, real quick, sorry, Chad. Who is Gain Shillis? Why are you pooping on me in the comments? What did I do, dude?
You love Islam too much, and he's been calling you names ever since.
Yeah, man. Jeez. First, let's get something. I'm not a Muslim. Okay, that's not a way. That's not the way. Let's go get that right. And what else did he say? I forgot what else he said.
He was asking. He was
tarot cards. I don't believe in tarot cards. That's demonic. So let's just get that out.
One, he called me white. I was like, the fuck?
Okay.
I was like, why am I white?
Okay.
Is this the same person who said somebody looks like Bang Chan?
No, it's a different person.
Okay. I think he's trolling. I'll take it.
It's the guy who's afraid of putting his own face on his own profile screen. He's got to use a celebrity.
Gotcha.
Make sure you subscribe, Gain Shillis. Do what you do.
Oh man.
But on the topic, my second was Islam, just because the fact that he held 2 belts this year, nobody else has, and I know the fights were easy, yeah, but that wasn't his fault. I mean, JDM, he knew he was gonna fight JDM, but Moicano wasn't, that wasn't his doing, and just the fact that he won 2 belts is very hard to do, and he did it pretty damn easily.
But shout out to Mil Costa. 4 wins.
By the way, UFC.com, their websites, Merab is their fight of the year.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course. They also had Merab submission of the year. Sounds a little biased.
Are you okay, Milton? Are you okay?
Well, that does sound kind of biased, huh? Submission of the year, fight of the year. You know he shouldn't be submission of the year. Okay.
If it makes you feel better, Islam came 3rd on their listings.
Who was 2nd?
Josh Van.
I think the reverse is true with UFC.com. Okay, what y'all think about me? The reverse is true. Jeez.
I don't know why.
Just to give y'all a little backstory, Milton did have Joshua Van a couple of hours ago. It wasn't too long ago.
Not a couple hours, a couple days. Come on.
It's like I'm really considering, but it's like it doesn't hit my agenda. It doesn't hit Father's plan. So you know what? We gotta put Islam.
Should have known.
There's no one else in Father's plan that was as successful as Islam. So that means I gotta go with him.
Gain Shillis in the comments. I forgive you. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, can be best friends now.
We could be best friends. I love your profile picture. I don't agree with Jose. You pick whatever picture you want, dude.
You can pick whatever picture you want. It's just like if you're gonna call names though, you gotta put that pic out there too, though. To be fair, like you know what I mean? Like,
right on.
I'm cool with the jokes. But all right, guys. As we gotten through the awards, now we can go ahead and with the predictions for 2026. And this is where all the fun can begin. I'll start first with an easy one. I don't think anyone's going to be crying about it or making a big deal about it. It's my other ones that are going to be more crazy. So I just want to start with an easy one for fun. Mackenzie Dern loses her title to Weili. I don't even think that should be a question mark or anything like that. Mackenzie Dern's not going to be competitive with Zhang Weili at all, respectfully. Great looking, don't get me wrong, great looking, but she ain't gonna be as competitive against the fuck. I'll say, girl, some dreads, bro.
You're the odd man. Okay.
They should have says Milton has base takes on Muslims and terror. He's good.
Okay. All right. All right. I see what you're doing here. Okay. It's not working. It's not gonna work, dude.
All right. So Mackenzie Dern loses the title to Zhang Weili.
Yeah, 100% agreed.
So
I don't think there shouldn't be any pushback there. Unless Chad, I can't speak for you. Go ahead.
No, I have no pushback at all.
All right. What's a prediction you got for this year, Chad?
My prediction, I'm gonna start off crazy. And this is something I predicted to happen. It's 2026. Damn, it's 2 years now. So for the 3rd year in a row.
Stop.
For a 3rd year in a row.
Stop.
My guy, All In, Brendan All In Allen will fight for a championship and win. Jot it down. He might not retain, but he will win, and he will be a champion in 2026.
Milton.
That is so.
He could contend for a BMF title fight. He might not be wrong with just that one right there.
That is actually wild, Chad. Gosh, man. You're going to just keep going, right? Until it happens.
It might get a little crazy here.
You're the genius.
Oh, yeah. We're Brendan, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so a hot take that I have, it doesn't have anything to do with win or losses. It has something to do with something sad, and it's going to ruffle Jose's feathers. Yep. Not a death. Not a death. It's all good, everybody. He's alive. He'll be alive, but he will be retired before the end of 2026. Alexander Volkanovski will retire, and yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm actually.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought you were gonna.
No, I agree.
Okay, all right, cool.
I agree. I think this will be his final year. He's on the older side. He cemented his legacy as one of the best all time, arguably best featherweight champion of all time in UFC.
100%.
So
UFC.
no, I'm not against that at all. All right. So actually, this is funny because this was my next one. I'm piggybacking off it, Milton.
Mm-hmm.
The featherweight title will change hands twice in 2026.
Okay.
So I have basically either
So
he
you
loses
have-
to Diego or he loses to
retires.
someone else, and then the title changes again. Volk will lose the title. He will be a man who will fight to the end. He won't vacate.
Okay, you think I say retired, and you agree, but you think he will lose?
I think he'll retire when he knows that he can't compete for the title no more.
That's interesting. Okay.
So I think the title changes hands twice this year. We'll have two new UFC featherweight champions. Whether Diego Lopez wins and then loses it, or Volk, we might see multiple title fights this year for the featherweight title. So that's my prediction.
Okay. You got it. Let's get another one from you, Chad.
I got an easy one. Light heavyweight. Let's go to light heavyweight. Just a retiree. Nothing crazy. I got a prediction that Jan Blachowicz will lose his final fight and retire this year. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
That's an easy one. Yeah, just from age, right?
Yeah.
Just to retire.
He's on a 2-fight skid. It's gonna be 3.
Why are we going with these? I'm gonna put these.
Yeah, please. Yeah, go
ahead. Valen comes back to what Chad said. I wish Allen's a great grappler, but there's so many killers at 185.
Yeah, the champ.
Cody says Marab will reclaim his belt. Bet. I love that.
Of course.
Valen says Volk short king for sure. Geisha says, Milton should cut his dreads. Fed says dreads are sick regardless. Dreads have feminine energy, crystal, vaginal.
All right. I gotta find out who this guy is. You're doing a lot. Okay.
Logical chat.
Appreciate that.
Hey, remember, you see it. You see Puro Pinche Sports. The show is called Bell to Bell. It's our MMA show. And you see the under that, the People's Debate. Make sure you like this video on both pages. Please, fellas, come back to whichever one and make sure you're subscribed. If you care about us, we're a family. All right.
And Cody's dying in the comments as well.
Say whatever you want. Say whatever you want to.
Thank you, Gaines Shillis, for subscribing. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it, Gaines Shillis.
Just like you said, come over to the People's Debate and subscribe to it too. All right. Milton, your next prediction for 2026.
Yes. So I had sad news, and then now I have good news. Now I have good news for everybody except people that are in Houston and Cody. Joshua Van will lose his title to Alexandre Pantoja, and Pantoja will end 2026 as the flyweight champion. I get why there's a little frustration in the tone, just because I've seen so many things of Joshua Van, which fair enough. He didn't do anything wrong. Guys, it wasn't. The people are trying to make it seem like, oh, well, it was a fighting move. He dropped him.
He pushed him.
Oh, yeah, he pushed him and broke his arm, but pushed him. Right. But, yeah, when Pantoja comes back, people are going to people forget. And, yeah, I think Pantoja is going to go ahead and submit Joshua Van. When he
Our
comes
boy
to-
Cody does not agree with you.
Of course.
He says he will keep it.
Of course.
And then Phelan says, I predict Islam will lose. That won't just piss off Milton.
Hey, fatal win. Fatal.
I just didn't say
13. 13. Yo, I just want to know, who is he going to lose to? That's all I want to know. Who is he going to lose to? Put it in the comments just so I could see where you're going with it, at least.
Cody says, if I like the fighter, Milton has grown hate for them.
No, stop it. No, no. Stop,
And Gay
stop.
should have says, I pray the Muslims go back to the sandbox and let us have fun again.
Where are
That was
you at,
crazy.
man? You're not in San Antonio. They're not over here. Like
They're not
that.
gonna be San Antonio. It's fine. I don't care. I'm enjoying the freaking commentary. All right. Now, this was later down the road, but I moved it up because of Milton's response. I got Joshua Van upsetting Alexander Pantoja in the rematch.
Okay. Man, that's gonna be good. Yeah, that really upsets me a little bit, but not that much.
I just wanted it out there. So I got you, Cody. Van's gonna keep it.
So at 20, let me ask you, this is a different question. Because I wrote that down. That's your prediction. Do you think this doesn't have to be on paper? Do you think Joshua Van ends 2026 as the champion?
I don't think Pantoja will get the first title fight. I think Josh Van will probably fight only twice defending the title. So yeah, I'll say yes.
Okay.
I don't think he'll get the first title shot, though. I think Pantoja will take a while to recover.
Okay.
Not too long, I hope. Great fighter.
Let's see.
All right, Chad, what you got? Logical Chad, as a
Well, it's no more logical stuff. See, that's what happens when you go to logical pick. Just, you get called logical Chad. So for some illogical stuff, let me just piggyback off of what we're talking about now. I'm sorry, Cody. No hate, no bias. Used to live in Houston myself, but this is a little wild. But it could come true. I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna agree with Jose. I don't think Pantoja gets the first title fight. I think Cop gets the fight.
Ooh.
I think Cop gets the fight, and Van loses to Cop.
Whoa.
And retains. But gets a belt.
Okay.
Give me Cop versus Pantoja.
Not mad at that.
All right. And this also moving too forward, and your mind can change, and that's fine. If Cop does that, Cop fights Pantoja. Do you think Cop beats Pantoja for their rematch?
I think he retains the belt. Yeah, I think he has it at the end of 2026.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, this one's going to be boring, but
Boo.
mark my words, okay? Bantamweights. I've said to a lot of people, Chad, maybe to you, and Jose, maybe on the show. Don't know. But anybody I've ever talked with in depth about MMA, mainly UFC, knows I think that Peter Yan, the reason why I thought Peter Yan would beat Merab is not because Merab hate. And the reason why I thought Umar would beat Merab is not because of Merab hate, but I think both of them are the best 135-pounders in MMA in general. And I say my take, my take is Peter Yan will fight Umar Nurmagomedov in 2026 for the 135-pound belt, and the winner will be, you guessed it, Umar Nurmagomedov. Yep. You could laugh all you want on last year. We all believe Alex Pereira now that he had a messed up hand or whatever the case may be, because we saw what happened in the rematch. I believe Umar that his hand broke after the second round, because guess what? Those first two rounds weren't even close. All right. Yeah, that's my take. Umar, champion, end of 2026, 135 pounds. Merab gets a couple wins, then loses, and the UFC forgets about him, and they don't do him justice. Shout out to Merab.
Rob hate lives on strong in Milton's household.
It just continues.
I'm gonna move away from that. I don't want to talk about Father's Plan. Father's Plan already failed halfway.
Thank you, Jose.
Last year. Alex Pereira will vacate the light heavyweight title. He will challenge the winner of Aspinall versus Gantu, and he'll become the first 3-division UFC champion.
Okay. That's reasonable.
That's not at all. I like it. I like it. Okay.
Right. I don't like it, Jose. I don't like it.
I know you don't like it.
Jose, I don't think that's true. I don't think that'll happen.
The only reason why I like it is because it goes in my neck, what I had next.
Man.
Which is, if you don't mind, let me get to it. I think that doesn't happen. I think Alex Pereira, he waits and waits and waits and fights John Jones at catchweight. At catchweight, yes, John Bones Jones is coming back to fight on the White House card. Talk to me. And yes, it's going to be at a catchweight, probably at about, say about 230, some crazy.
215.
Yeah, some crazy.
Yeah, because the limit for heavyweights like 220 to 226. I'm doing 265. So,
265.
So it's got to be like 215 or something like that for them to like, okay. He waits.
And what happens in that fight?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot there, buddy.
Okay, no.
He just wanted to see the fight. Why you gotta ruin it for him?
My bad, Chad.
Milton's like, I want to go even further. Beyond.
No, don't want to go further. We'll get there if that happens when we get there. All right, you're right. Could I, real quick? It's still bothering me. Jose, let's talk. Jose, let's talk a little bit about your take real quick. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with you.
Yeah.
And I just want you to flesh it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they should.
So, Alex Pereira, he relinquishes the belt, not losing, and he goes. Does it matter? Are you predicting that Gon wins, and you just predict that's going to be the fight?
No, I don't care who wins between Aspinall and Gon. Pereira's going to go up there and smack him. And take the title.
You just keep going. Okay.
Well, what do you want him to do? He's not going to tickle them. He's not going to submit them. So, what he's going to do? He's got to smack them like he did Michael Man in the last fight, and he's going to win the damn title.
All right. I totally disagree, but
that's totally fine.
So, quick question: like after that take, Jose, like all of these takes, I know they're kind of crazy and stuff, but is this stuff that we actually believe?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that was wild.
He just
smacks him, huh?
I might have not.
He just smacks him.
I might have not believed it, last year, but this year I definitely believe in it.
Okay.
Oh man, you don't think I'm okay? I think I know where Jose is going with this. He thinks Tom Aspinall comes back and he can't see correctly, but he pretends he can.
That's not even.
I'm reading past the lines.
Oh, here you borrow my glasses. You ain't reading correctly.
All right, yeah. Okay. I got.
Okay, you want to let me simplify it? Fine. If I always thought Alex Pereira went to move up to heavyweight, I thought at least he had a good shot against Aspinall. Like I always did. I didn't think it'd be like one-sided fight or whatever. With John Jones, I do think takedown, submission, whatever you want to go with, that John Jones wins the fight. That's not a question. Aspinall's not John Jones. He doesn't have that wrestling. He doesn't have it in him like that. He has some, but not to the level that John Jones has. And we saw a little glimpse of Aspinall with a premier striker with Gon. Gon's the only thing he can do is strike with you. He cannot go to the ground or anything like that. We saw it against Ngannou and against Jones. So the only thing that he has there, I would argue, Pereira is a better stand-up striker than Gon. So I think, in my logic there, I'm gonna go with Pereira. Now, is that gonna always happen? Probably not. I mean, he lost to Michael Med, and I didn't think that was gonna happen. But whatever, it doesn't matter. He came back and took the title back. So I have some logic. Doesn't have to be approved. I don't give a damn. I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I believe. Okay. I believe.
Only thing I'll say is you could be correct because Alex is a dangerous striker. At heavyweight, we don't know if that's true. And also, Alex is a better striker than Cyril, but Cyril's bigger than Alex. So you know what I mean? So I think that has to do with more of why Tom struggled in the first couple of minutes. Because he did struggle with Cyril in the first couple of minutes. I agree. But he also didn't fight for a while. But anyways, I think size is a difference why I don't agree with your Alex take. It's just size.
That's totally fine.
Not skill. Not skill. Okay. Hot take. Here it comes. Y'all ready? Here's a bomb. The last thing that I have right here is a bomb. I'm just going to drop it on you. No Japan. You know what I mean? Okay. That sounded funnier in my head. And then when it came out, it sounded very offensive. Let's go.
Ilya, that one Japanese person earlier in the chat.
Yeah. Well, you don't know if he's Japanese. It's kind of racial on your part. Let's
right.
go. Ilya Taporia is going to get his first loss in the UFC in 2026. A lot's going on with him. Everybody's thinking, oh, man, he's going to come back scarier. Oh, I don't think so. I think the stress level is going to put him in a different kind of headspace, not the right headspace, and he's going to go against the wrong guy. Who's the wrong guy going to be? It's going to be one of two guys. And I'm not going to tell you which one of them are. Which one?
It's Arman. It's Arman.
It might be. I don't know.
It's Arman.
I'm not going to tell you the secret. But
you know what? Game Shitters, you're right. Everything you said about Melton today, you're right. I'm kidding.
But yeah, Ilya's going to lose he's going to lose in 2026. Is that to Islam? Is it to Arman? Either one. You're gonna have to defend the belt or
so you get Patty no shot. So you get Patty no shot to be that guy.
Against Patty against Ilya? No.
Okay, because that's the next. That's probably the next fight after.
Right, I agree. I think towards the end of the year, Arman will get his shot if he stays at 155. Because I think it's two ways it's going to go. He'll stay at 155, beat Patty, defend against Arman. I think Arman will beat him. Not saying by finish or anything like that, but I think he'll beat him. Or Ilya's going to really go off the rails and say, I'm going to go fight Islam at 170. And he's going to get finished at 170. That's my take. He's going to lose some way. So I think it's going to be by one of those two guys.
Okay.
Not Patty. No.
Not Patty. All right.
But I agree with you. He will fight Patty. I think Patty, once we get to that fight, that's different, but he'll beat Justin.
Now, Chad, we know Islam maybe fights once or twice a year, right? He's already declined a fight with, who was it? I think Michael Morales, so he can fight Usman, because that's the next contender, right? That's the true next contender. My prediction, gentlemen, is at the end of the year, Islam will finally put on his big boy pants and fight again. And he will fight Shavkat. Shavkat will come back from injury. Shavkat will win the UFC welterweight title off the corpse of Islam Makhachev.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh? See?
Yeah.
Y'all got agendas. That's
Good take.
Good take. Great take, man. Okay. Yeah. Disagree. Just it's fine. Good take. Yeah. Makes sense. Shavkat hasn't fought in how long? Oh yeah. It's gonna take him. Jose, intrigue me. How's it gonna the day will come and we'll get more in detail to it, but how's Shavkat gonna do it? He's gonna have to finish him, right?
Oh no, he decision.
He could decision Islam?
Yeah, he'll decision Islam.
Interesting take. Got it. Cool. Cool story, dude.
I can see it. I can see a decision. Decision win. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I could be a dick and just say he knocks him out in the first round, but that's not gonna happen.
Well, I mean, we're in fantasy land, so you might as well just say that. It doesn't really matter.
I feel like that's what you want me to. You want to hold my hand to that, so I don't know. I'll just go with upsetting Islam.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Cool. We'll see. We'll see. It doesn't bother me. It's fine.
Chad, how many you got left, brother?
Oh, I'm gonna be bothered. Oh, if it actually happens, I don't care about the time. If it happens,
Chad, this will be funny. Umar wins. He's like, "Father's plan is it." And Islam loses. It's like, no.
Yeah, which one would I rather? That would be a good question. I don't know. I don't know actually.
Father's plan is the turmoil.
I do have a. What is there another segment before I have a hot take?
I just want to see if Chad has any other.
Oh yeah, one of my last ones that y'all didn't say. I'm sorry, Milton, but it's not really a shot at him. But I think Chimaev ends 2026 number one P4P.
Oh,
yeah, that's cool. I can see that. I can see that.
Okay.
I mean, well, wait.
Might be due to the loss of Shopcut. I'm sorry.
No, Chad, I think you messed up, and I'm gonna call it. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, right.
No. You said that Hamzat will end 2026 pound for pound. Is that what you said?
That's what he said.
Yeah. Okay. Is Brendan Allen gonna beat Hamzat for the belt?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, so he's not. What was your take? You said he's gonna fight for the belt, or he's gonna win?
No, he said he's gonna fight for a title.
He's gonna win it. You said, yeah, right. So Hamzat's gonna give the belt. He's not gonna fight.
BMF.
Well, I want to hear this. How you come to?
Hey, just understand, brother. I have an exit either way.
Okay.
You know.
Well, yeah, that's why it's all right. Whatever. Sure. Okay. Hot take, real quick. I think, well, y'all should definitely have watched them, but I've been watching them for a while, and I should have stayed with it with Michael Morales. I've been watching him for a while, and I said, he's going to probably be a problem eventually. Didn't really come out, and so I'm not going to take credit right now. It is what it is. But I'm going to get ahead of this one, at least. I think in the featherweight division, Volkanovski, of course, retiring. I think one of the guys that's going to fight for at least a title elimination fight is going to be newcomer Kevin Vajayos. He's like what is he from? I forgot. Argentina, I think. But somewhere in Latin America. Shout out to Latin America.
Chino.
Yeah. Yep. I'm not going to say it. But yes, Kevin is going to fight for a... No. No. I wasn't going to say it because it might have came off like I'm being, you know what I mean? I can't... I can say a lot of words because I'm mixed with a couple things, but Espanol, I would offend. I'm not Espanol. You know what I mean? Wait,
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this wrong, but he's from Mar del Plata, Argentina.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's gonna be title elimination fight, and I think he's gonna win. But that's my main take. He's gonna be one of the guys that come up from the contender. 145. Because the other top guys are going to kind of, the UFC don't push, are going to kind of eat at each other. The Mozart Avalov, the Lerone Murphys. UFC don't want them, and they're probably going to fight each other to eliminate one of them. So, unfortunately, because one of them should already be fighting for a belt.
Did Michael Morales wearing that dress yesterday really encourage you to make this pick?
No. Michael Morales. I saw he had it's a thing that they do.
It's a thing in Ecuador, yeah.
Yeah. So it looked way worse this last one because he was actually being really feminine with it and didn't like that. The other time I saw him, he was just walking with it. So I said, okay, this is totally weird. Wouldn't recommend, but it might be a cultural thing. Whatever. Cool. Not cool, but yeah, whatever. And no, but that has nothing to do with it. Michael Morales, do whatever you want. Now, if Michael Morales fights Islam, gosh, the build-up's going to be crazy. If Michael Morales is smart, he's going to utilize that against Islam because that's going to throw Islam off. Go to the press conference with the dress. Oh, yeah. Islam's going to
really fuck with them. Someone put in the comment, someone said in the comments, put the screensaver, 2 or 3 years in Dagestan calling Michael Morales.
Yeah,
it's like, we'll change your sign. Don't worry.
Hey man, they're gonna have to. There's a lot of change in this. But yeah, I don't know what. Oh yeah, you brought up Michael Morales. I was like, why did I bring up Michael Morales?
Cody says Chino jokes not good. Hiroshima jokes positive.
We love America, don't we? Huh?
We love all our fans and supporters.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
From
Chad.
Japan,
That
from
was cool.
Argentina, from everywhere. You're right, Chad. Don't listen. Don't listen to Milton.
Everywhere, huh? Except, nah, that's good. I'll be quiet.
No, go ahead.
No,
No.
I'll stop.
You
when
wanted
I'm-
us to finish
that
with
was
our
so-
explanations. Why don't you go ahead and finish with
That was,
yours?
it's, I think we're doing pretty good on the views, so I don't want to ruin everything.
It's like,
with
did we
that.
get enough subscriptions for this one?
I
Hey,
think
5
it's
more
time to-
subscribers and Milton will go full racist.
Yeah, well, I'll let him. But yeah, okay. So,
All right, bet. Anything else, gentlemen, before we close out tonight's episode?
oh yeah, I had a question for you guys, if you don't mind. It's off the cuff,
Go for it.
but let me. I wrote it down here. Not right there. Not right there. Not right there. Oh, here we go. Who do you think had the fall off of the year? And while you think about that, I'll give you like some names so you can like get where I'm coming from. Bilal Muhammad, Marvin Vittori, Leon Edwards, you know, guys like that, I would say, like that are on losing streaks or
Well, it'd have to
momentum's
be
not on their
Bilal.
side.
I
You
feel
think
like it'd
Bilal?
have to be.
I think Leon. I think Leon. I don't totally disagree with you though, but only because the way he lost, won, and then getting knocked out cold.
Yeah, he tapped out
second.
and knocked out this year. Yeah.
You know, right? But the way he's losing, like against Sean Brady, he just quit and then got subbed. Right? He basically just quit the whole entire fight and then got subbed.
Well,
Easy
okay.
way out.
So I would agree getting knocked out and submitted is embarrassing as hell, but he had already lost the title entering 2025. Bilal came into the year top of the world champion, finally
Right.
beat Leon Edwards.
That's a good take.
And then he gets dominated by JDM because he thinks he's Canelo. Then he gets dominated by Ian Machado Gary in a fight where he just didn't look like he belonged. And so I think that's the biggest fall off from grace, is from being the guy to where's he ranked now? He's ranked 5, but he shouldn't even be in the top 5. He's more lower towards 10, in my opinion.
Mhm.
So I think Bilal Muhammad is the one who had the biggest drop off this year so far.
Now, with that take, that's a sound argument, so fair enough. What do you think, Chad?
Yeah, I like the take. I like Bilal, but
Yeah.
Leon just looked disgusting lately. We kind of thought he was, gonna hold the belt for at least a little longer, but
Right. At least one fight. We all thought Bilal would freaking lose. So yeah.
the dude got smoked.
Yeah.
So
But the way that Jose framed it, perfect framing, by the way. Yeah, I could see that. Marvin Vittori is one of the ones for me that's just kind of sad. It's like, dude, he's been known to, beat a lot of guys, not knock him out or anything like that, but he's been kind of the staple in the middleweight division for a while. And now he's 0-3 in a year after, what happened with his brother, unfortunately. It sucks to watch that. It sucks to watch that. All right.
I thought this is another one. I think Brent Dawson had a pretty bad year too. I think he lost both of his fights as well. After coming off the tough loss last year, he was undefeated towards the end of last year. We thought he was going to rebound pretty well, and it just didn't happen.
He just got knocked out by who? Manuel Torres, right?
Yeah, just got knocked out again.
Yeah. Didn't he win before that? Or maybe you're right. I can't think right now.
I don't have it put up in front of me.
But yeah, that's a bad loss. Not because Manuel Torres, he's a dog, but
yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, it's not a fighter specifically, but what about a team that started out hot and then at the end of the year all came downhill?
Yep.
I am talking about the fighting nerds.
Yep. People need to stop hyping. UFC hype people up, and then the media follows. You gotta stop. Fighting camps are fighting camps. The vibe is a vibe. That's cool. But yeah, like them being. Remember last year, Jose, I was against what was the question? You either said something about it or
the undefeated or something like that. Maybe.
No. Well, that yes, but I thought that was overdone. But like fighting camp of the year or coaches of the year, something like that. I forgot what the actual
Yeah,
thing
probably
was.
coach of the year. Yeah.
Something of that sort. And they were talking about like the fighting nerds.
Mhm.
You having 1 year doesn't mean anything, dude. Like, I mean, a whole group of people can win. Their fighters can win 1 year, but overall, not that good. Not good resumes. They not consistent. Something of that sort. But yeah, I don't think too much of it. I thought it was bound to happen. They don't have fighters that are just championship worthy. They have guys that are very charismatic and very good at their skill, but I don't think top of the line level. No. Especially when Goofy happened. That sucked. BSD just beat the brakes.
Yeah, that was a tough one. One more fighter who I'm proud to say had a terrible, shitty year. Kobe Covington, no fights. He's become Mr. Irrelevant at this point. And it's really glad, happy to see.
Oh man, no. I'm still stuck in the past, man. I love the persona I don't love the persona, but I like how he does the shtick, right? And he stands 10 toes down on the stick while the fights or fight camp is happening and all that. Yeah, it sucks that he hasn't fought, and him not being active isn't going to help him in his next fight either. So
at all.
It's going to be because it was already a problem when he went against Joaquin Buckley.
Yep.
Right? That was the big question mark. And then he got the easy way out, really, because he could claim that, he shouldn't have stopped the fight or whatever the case may be. And then now you're off an entire year. It's just going to happen again. The whole narrative is going to be the same. Probably worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It sucks.
All right. The only thing I want to do is now we solidify who we think are champions by the end of the year.
Okay.
So we can start easy. We can start with the heavyweights. Who do we think is champion by the end of the year? I'll start off first. My heavyweight champion of the year, I already said earlier, it would be Alex Pereira.
Mm.
You want to go second, or you want me to go, Chad?
Go ahead, bro.
I'll say ending 2026, the heavyweight champion will be Tom Aspinall. And still.
All right.
I'll say to end of 2026, the champion will be Cyril Gane.
Ooh.
Okay. Hot take.
Does he fight another time after the Aspinall fight? Does he get a title defense in there? Do you think?
I think so. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I think so.
Cool. All right. Light heavyweight champion. This is a tough one because we do have a former champion who could always contend to get another title shot. I know they're trying to. If he vacates soon, you could make Prochaska Magomed next. I think we all know where we go there. But I'm a steal one. I think I'm stealing from Chad. Give me Carlos Ulberg to finish 2026 as champion.
It's a good one.
Okay. I will say the light heavyweight champion, one that's going to be holding the belt at the end of the 2026 year. I'm gonna go Yuri. I think Alex is going to do exactly what Jose said, but lose. And we just put that out there. I agree with where he's going, but I don't agree with the outcome. And I think Yuri, Magomed, and Ulberg are going to be the three guys fighting for it. And even though I do think Magomed and Ulberg are more talented, of course, the better fighter, actually, in all actuality, both of them, I think Yuri is going to get one of them in a favorable time. I think it's going to be the year of Yuri. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that. But yeah, Yuri will be the champion.
Okay. Chad, what do you got for an answer, bro?
I think at the end of 2026, it's pretty easy for me. And still, Alex Pereira.
Oh, No moving up or anything. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
But he really sees weights and weights and weights for Bone Jones. All right, for middleweight, it's tough to
Easy.
see. It's tough to see anything happening in the middleweight division. Sadly, I do think Hamza Chimaev gets one title defense and he's done for the year. He will finish 2026 and still.
Oh, that's so true. That's unfortunate. Yeah, agreed with the whole sentence. Hamza will be the champ, and
Crazy.
I really hope he gets two. I really do.
Two would be great, but
I know.
one seems like the more likely right now.
I get you. But yeah, Hamza will be, and still, nobody's beating Hamza too.
I'm sorry, fellas, but and new for 2026 at middleweight, DDP reclaims his belt against Hamza Chimaev in spectacular fashion.
What?
Yeah. What?
Yes, spectacular fashion.
Spectacular fashion. That's what he said. So knockout.
What?
Maybe submission. He almost had him.
No. I don't listen to Milton. A win is spectacular because the way he lost was
Okay, fair
unspectacular.
enough. Sorry. Yeah, I'm adding to it. All right. Good.
All right, I'm gonna try to read this one. I'm gonna try. At it, but Don took my girl Tracy Cortez. Man, I hold that most shit himself in the cage. I hate that motherfucker now.
Right. I hate that shit himself in the octagon. I hate that. Okay, swag granted 6146. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channels, both of them, please. Yeah, I saw that picture. Alex is just making his wave, huh?
Yeah.
That's two.
Yeah.
Next up, hey, Mackenzie
That's my
Dern.
boy.
Okay, that's my
That's
boy.
my boy.
That's my boy. Great. Oh, yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you just like be like, look at Alex. What a guy.
Bruno Ortega, you lost your goat to that man? Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. ain't no smoke. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about the X. Okay, you don't have to worry about the X. I got something to say to Alex.
Hell no.
That'd be crazy. Brian would do it too. I mean, you got some cojones.
All right. I already said it earlier, but for welterweight, my champion at the end of 2026 will be Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Yeah, you're wrong. Everybody that disagrees with me is going to be wrong. It's on Makachev, and still. He's going to still have the belt. He was going to fight twice. He might fight Shavkat. Don't know. I think Shavkat deserves it, but yeah. Anyways, answer the question. Islam, champion.
2026 and Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Oh, guys, y'all guys really kind of piss me off. Okay, good.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. What about lightweight? Right. I think lightweight's the biggest question. One of. Let me clarify.
I think he handles his ex-wife. He handles his opponents. Ilia Topuria will still be lightweight champion by the end of 2026.
I could see that. It's just I don't know what route he's going to go. I'm just going to stay consistent because I do believe it. It's just every time I look at the matchup, it can really, it's like a 49-51. But, and new Armin Sarukian at the end of the year gets the belt, gets his dreams. And yeah, he ends the 2026 year as the 155-pound champion.
Sorry, but I don't think his dreams are ever getting fulfilled. UFC said fuck his dreams.
They did. They sure did.
I think Gaethje will finally retain a belt, and it will be at the end of 2026. He beats Pat. He goes in there and he beats Ilya.
Whoa! Excuse me?
Come on. Yes, sir.
The fuck are you smoking?
Nah, you gotta make out of all the things. You gotta clip
Gaethje.
because if he gets it right, nobody.
I mean, that's why I'm doing this. All these predictions are gonna go up, but oh my god, Chad, bold move, respect.
Yes.
Don't agree, but respect.
I stand on it too. Justin Gaethje, he's going to the Wilds this year, and then probably 2027 he retires.
Yeah,
but 2026 is going to be his year. They're not going to be easy fights. Well, Patty, he's going to wipe him. It won't be an easy fight, but he gets it done. KO, 4th round.
Whoa.
Oh
man, so interesting. What a take. Okay.
All right, featherweight championship. I got this title, like I said, bouncing off twice. I will be quite honest. This match should already be getting the title shot, but he'll get the title next after if Diego does beat Volkanovski. Mozar Ivalov is going to be the champion of the featherweight division by the end of 2026.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. Mozar Ivalov, unfortunately for the UFC, they're not going to be able to get rid of him. and eventually it's going to be no way. They could, right. But that wouldn't be, it just depends. Like, let's say
it would be malpractice.
It would be wild. It would be a wild thing to happen. But I think Ivalov will be the new featherweight champion.
I'm sorry, viewers, but this is one we all agree on. The little guy is just too goddamn strong. Okay, he's probably I think he does at least three title fights if they allow him to get the first one early. I think he does 3 title fights, and he ends on top of the featherweight division in 2026.
Not bad. All right, going to swerve here.
Women's
bantamweight title. My champion for the women's bantamweight at the end of the year, current one is Kayla Harrison. And still, champion will be Kayla Harrison. Yeah. I think the long layoff for our girl Amanda Nunes is going to be too much, even though she is one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest. I'm going to take Kayla for this one.
Okay. I will. Man, I agree. I don't think Kayla loses it. I just think something is going to happen. But that's too hot of a take. I'm not ready yet to say it. So I'll agree. I concur with Jose. Kayla Harrison will not lose the belt. She will be the 135 women's bantamweight champion.
I don't know. I think Amanda, not spoiling any predictions or anything, but I think Amanda wins the fight. But I don't know if she
ends your champion.
Yeah, who does she defend it against? Kayla Harrison again?
That or Juliana Pena 3?
That's terrible. Nobody wants that. Give it back to Kayla. Yep, I agree with you guys. Give it back to Kayla. Kayla ends 2026 with the belt.
Women's bantamweight is wildly bad.
It's terrible, bro.
Put that out there. Terrible. Oh my gosh, what is up with?
Like, if you look at the rankings,
yes,
it's literally the 3 former champions: Nunes, Pena, and Harrison. And after that, what are you?
Right, Norma Dumont is like I don't know, and I don't think she's at a level to beat Amanda or Kayla. So
it's a large fall off, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like she's
even Raquel Pennington being the former champion doesn't look right.
No, not at all. Can't believe she even won it.
Irene Aldana had a title shot, but we know what
that was terrible.
To her, so.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because she had the swagger with her, but not anymore.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to the men's bantamweight. Your current champion is Peter Yan. We have a lot going on here as far as what we all think is going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with and still champion Peter Yan. I think we will see the third fight between Peter and Merab, But Marab is on the older side of things, and Peter's kind of found his weakness on this whole front. So I will give Peter Yan the nod to retain his title throughout the whole year.
Okay.
I actually didn't expect that from you.
At
So
all.
that threw me for a loop. I will say, one, just so everybody has context, I don't, for the most part, disagree with Jose. Because I think Peter, overall, skill set wise, is the best 135 pounder in the world. I truly. However, I think he's going to go against somebody that's had the title shot and it failed because his body failed. Umar Nurmagomedov and new 135 bantamweight champion to end the 2026 year. But I'm totally not against Peter retaining it. Peter just does a little bit more in their fight. Go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah, we all are different. It's crazy. So let me tell you, this is exactly what's going to happen next year. Okay.
Talk to me.
So Rob and Jan, the rematch is going to happen, of course.
Yep.
Now, Jose thinks Jan's going to win, but obviously that's not going to happen.
Okay.
Dispose of that guy. Get out of here. Then guess who's going to come? Peter Yan again. Oh, wow. Dispose of him again. And then for the last fight of the year.
Fight?
Yes, for the last fight of the year, we're going to face off Marab and Umar.
Okay.
Right? And you know what we're going to do to him. You just see what we did to him 3 rounds, okay? Father's plan. This is where it's going. All right. And then guess what? Like I mentioned earlier, fighter of the year again. Marab, the Wallace Willie, will finish fighter of the year and 2026 bantamweight champ.
Oh, I love it. I love
Flip
it.
that.
Yeah, Melton, what you gotta say about that? Oh, he left.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You good? Talk to me. You got to unmute yourself.
You muted.
Right when I come back, I hear, well, Milton, say something about that. I didn't hear anything. Could somebody? I'm sorry. What was?
He literally gave you the perfect game plan. All right. To summarize, Marab will defeat Peter twice, and he'll defeat Umar, and he'll be the champion at the end of the year.
Wow. Okay. All right, Chad. Sure.
Oh, and fight of the year. He'll be back-to-back fight of the year.
Oh, yeah? Okay. There's a lot of love from Marab. It's interesting. Okay.
What do you got against Marab?
I don't have it.
What do you got against Virginians? What do you got against Virginians? You picked both of them to lose. Okay, that's how it is.
I did. That's not looking good for me. Okay. Let's switch this up. Featherweight, Giga's going to make a comeback.
Wow, that's a hot take.
I love Georgia. I love him. I love Georgia.
Yeah, he'll be a top 20 fighter.
Yeah. Giga actually kind of sucks. All right, cool.
All right.
So wait, real quick.
Okay.
Marab's going to beat Peter and Umar next year.
Yes.
That's what he said.
Man, that is going to...
It's supposed to happen last year, but...
If he does, I promise you, I will shut up and not talk about Marab ever again.
No, it's not about Marab. You need to calm down with Father's Plan. You're ruining everything for Father's Plan right now. You're hyping it way too much.
Good.
All right, let's go to the women's flyweight division. I do believe we will get Valentina versus Nunes 3 happening in the division. Because that is Nunes' plan is to go down after a fight with Kayla to go down to bantamweight and flyweight and fight her there. That is Nunes' plan.
How is she going to make?
She said after her fight. No, she's going to be too heavy.
She's totally talking.
She literally said, but I'm just quoting. She literally said after her fight with Kayla, she's going to go down to 125 and give Valentina her 3rd crack at her. That's what she promised. And Valentina said, let's do it.
There's no way, dude.
What?
There is no way that she's going to make one. Yeah.
Well, let's say she does.
Okay, let's say she does. Go ahead.
Let's say Amanda Nunes does.
Yeah.
Valentina gets her fucking win. She gets her win in the third fight. This is what I've been waiting for years and years and years. It should have happened years ago, but Valentina's gonna get it. She's gonna and solidify herself as the #1 all-time women's fighter.
Shit.
Big
I said it better. Yeah. What? That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I have Valentina being and still, but let's grant Amanda's coming back. And she's going to go to 125 for, I think, the first time ever, I think.
She's going to have to cut off a foot or something.
She's going to be bald for sure, at least. And, yeah, Valentina's going to take advantage of the bad weight cut. And we all know she won the second fight. Whatever. And, yeah, Valentina, women's GOAT after she beats Amanda. Love it. If that doesn't happen, she's still going to retain. She's going to probably beat Natalia Silva, Erin Blanchfield with 2 title defenses. And we all might think she should retire, but she's not because she's the greatest martial artist of all time.
She also probably doesn't retire to the next fight.
I'll be so sad. Y'all check up on me. Y'all check up on me if that happens. I'll be so sad. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to spice things up.
Oh,
I'm gonna say, honorable mention Shevchenko, but before we get to the rest of the women's division, I'm starting to see a trend here. Everybody's gonna retain the belt, yada yada. I don't want to do that. So, honorable mention Valentina, but who I think is going to win and be able to retain the belt at 2026 at women's flyweight is she gets a second shot. Erin Blanchfield. Yes, indeed. 2026 flyweight champion.
Okay. See
Wait.
the comment?
What?
Yeah, that's him over there. That's yeah.
Yo, chill. I didn't.
You got to do the. You got to do the face.
Chill.
There it is. There it is. But yeah, Ted, you're out of your mind. But I like the spicy take.
I would have felt better if you said Natalia Silva.
Right. Interesting.
I think it's a possibility. Erin gets that jab right, and her stand-up game just formed her on the jab. She has some round game. She gets to it. She learned some things on the off season. If she's going to show at the next fight, mark my words.
Do you think she's stand-up wise? It's not a question, but you're right on the jab. She has a good jab. Do you think the grappling is how close do you think the grappling is with Erin Blanchfield and Valentina?
We had tiers,
right?
And Valentina was at the top at an A+. I'll give Blanchfield an A-.
Okay, so you're banking on, I'm assuming, Blanchfield to be the offensive grappler, and that's why she wins. By decision?
No, if it does happen, I plan on her to mix it up very well. And that's the edge that she'll have on Valentina. She just learned something in the camp. I've been talking to the camp, and I think that Blanchfield has something in the container, in the box, in the treasure chest, waiting to pull out against Valentina only. And this is something we'll see in 2026. Mark my words.
Let's get back one of those AI videos. Erin gets in there, she faces down Valentina, then pulls out a shotgun out of her ass, and then boom, takes her out.
Wow, that was threw me off. Yeah,
you should have known as soon as an AI video.
Yeah, right. Huh. Okay. Erin Blanchfield. We'll see.
All right, let's go into the men's flyweight title. Current champion is Joshua Van. I said it. He gets to retain over Pantoja. I'm going to leave with Josh Van still champion for the end of the year. I think he does the crazy upsets for the year, and he goes out there and does his thing. By the way, I've had 4 new champions, Chad. I'm not that safe.
Champions, all right. We had a couple new champions.
We can't be like 2025 where there's nothing but new champions. Literally, all our champions are new. No title defenses amongst any of these guys. I don't see it happening again. I don't. Could happen. I don't see it.
I would say that Pantoja is going to be the champion, but I do actually see kind of what you said, Chad, will occur, at least first. I think Manel Cap fights Joshua Van. I can see that more than Pantoja getting the media. He's probably not going to get the media. You're right. I think Kate wins. Manel wins. I don't know how to say his last name. Manel wins, and Manel fights Pantoja, and Pantoja beats Manal, whatever. Said his name like 4 different ways. It's crazy. Okay.
That was a good take at first. At first. You had
right. I had it. Right.
Yeah.
It sounded familiar. But yeah, I think Pantoja becomes the 2-time flyweight champion.
Well, I mean, everybody kind of knows what I said. My 2026 bantamweight.
Flyweight.
Yeah, flyweight. 2026 flyweight champ will be and new Manel Kape. He beats Joshua Van Pantoja. I think Pantoja fights maybe July, August, and that's the 2 fights that he has for the year. And he ends 2026 flyweight champ.
All right. That's one way to go, fellas.
Well, it is. Well, y'all all different answers there. Joshua Van, man, I just don't see him keeping it. But it could be one of those things where now he has the belt and he became 60% better. Maybe.
I just realized, he criticizes us about being safe and keeping champions. Chad only has 2 champions retaining the whole year long. Everyone else is new champions.
Yes.
New champ?
He's got almost everyone new champions.
One for me is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I got 5.
I have 4 new champions.
Wait, is that I just have 2 on the men's side?
You have 2 champions retaining. Everyone else is all new champion.
Is that in total or is that just on the men's side?
No, on both sides.
Oh, damn.
A lot of changing. Of
changing of the guard.
Armware.
That's how it usually goes. Sure. That's how it usually goes.
Well, it's last year for sure. Okay.
All right. For the women's strawweight title, I already said it. Zhang Weili go back to the division. She takes her title back. 3-time champion at the strawweight title. Mackenzie Dern probably loses the first fight, then gets an immediate rematch because there's no other title contender. Still loses again. So, Zhang Weili, your women's strawweight champion.
Yeah, agreed. Zhang Weili is going to get her title back. She failed at greatness. It is what it is. She went against the best martial artist of all time, and lost. It's all right.
All time.
And Zhang Weili will get her belt back. With Mackenzie Dern, such a good matchup that I want to see is her against Tatiana Suarez. So I hope that occurs. That'll be another topic, hopefully, for next year. But yeah, Zhang Weili will be the 115 champion.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Sadly, sometimes I wish these women's divisions were more competitive, but that's just not what we. I mean, they're competitive. Like once you get from like 4 to like 15, but besides that, they're not really competitive. But yeah, 2026 women's strawweight. Zhang Weili. I think she retains it, but she does have a good fight in there too. There's just not a snooze fest in her beating somebody's ass the whole time.
All right.
But yeah, just give me Weili for the strawweight champ 2026 once again.
I think women's MMA, UFC should share in some kind of revenue with everybody. It should be like the world's women's MMA, because I think that would be more competitive. Because there's not a lot of good ones in any organization. You go to PFL, you go to LFA, you go to any of them, there's like 2 or 3, right? At the most, really. And so just put them all together. I think that would be so much more competitive. So much more. It'll be funner fights because it'll be high-level women's MMA. When it's high-level women's MMA, it might not be like knockouts, but it's fun to watch if you love the sport of MMA. The ones we watch is just like these girls kind of suck. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's like a handful a year.
Yeah.
So going back to everything, I have 5 new champions come out this year. Milton has 6, and Chad has 9 new champions.
Okay. We'll say it's conservative. And I'm right there.
I mean, we're like at the halfway mark. There's 11 champions.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we gotta
Right
see
above.
some dominance, right? So we'll see. I mean, we gotta go back to the old days, guys, where we have dominance in these damn divisions. But nonetheless, guys, we do appreciate y'all watching. We gave you a full 2-hour episode to basically recap this whole year for us, how we feel about it. Was it the best year for the women? Probably not. But we're hoping for the best for 2026.
100%.
Was it the best year for the fighting nerds? Probably not. But it was a great year for fights still nonetheless. And 2026 is shaping out to be a good card. Hopefully not too crazy. Swaggerton says, Ilya Taporia in welterweight. What is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas?
Is that true? A polar bear?
I think it's me.
Oh. No. How dare you? It better not be. How dare you? How dare you, Swag Grant? How dare you? Dude?
I hope at least you're subscribed for all this. I'll take it. But
Yeah, I'll take it.
subscribe.
All the subscribers can talk to us like that. Okay? Or you're getting blocked. All right? Ilya Taporia welterweight. I'm telling you, I'm just kidding. Ilya Taporia welterweight, again, that's not going to be good for him. I don't, even if Islam, like, weirdly retires or loses to Shavkat.
He's too small for that.
It's not going to be good for him unless he fights Bilal.
Yeah,
beat the brakes off of Bilal for sure.
Everyone's beating off the brakes up below. But nonetheless, guys, do appreciate y'all watching, liking, sharing, subscribing to this video. Guys, hit up Milton and the People's Debate YouTube channel. Hit them up, hit the subscription button. Go check out the videos. It's a primarily football focused pod, but nonetheless, we go into great details about the sport that we love. Guys, go ahead and follow us here at Puro Pinche Sports. You get to watch all the Puro Pinche Sports videos, the bell-to-bell videos as well with me, Chad, and Milton, where we break down these MMA pay-per-view fight cards. Maybe we'll do a little more this year as far as more than just the pay-per-view cards. We'll talk about it. We'll see how it goes. But nonetheless, guys, enjoy 2026. For Chad, for Milton, I'm Jose Garza. We are Bell to Bell. Ding, ding.